45 minutes at Home Park. Half-time, Plymouth Argyle 0, Stoke City. Second half underway, and who'll settle quicker between these two, and who will get that all-important first goal if there is to be one. Neither manager's made any changes at half-time, and this is Junho. He's done well, wriggle past one Plymouth player, tries to pick out Kumas. Well, won back strongly by Chamadou. Receives it back from Moran. Chamadou. Still Chamadou. Chamadou! Kumas to Junho. Junho sets himself, but his effort was blocked by Edwards. Good opening 60 seconds from Stoke. And the referee's blown up and stopped play. Nice mazy run from Chamadou. He does this occasionally, just as he was about to shoot. I think he ran into a Plymouth player, and Plymouth player has come off second best, as we can see. There'll be changes made inevitably in the second half from both managers. This is Houghton, who's gone down. It just seemed to possibly slip. There was no connection from Chamadou. Mr. Rooney, yeah, Houghton seems to be okay. Just noticed Wayne Rooney just putting his jacket on. Feeling the slight chill of the wind coming off the coast. This fellow Liverpudlian, a bit more of a hardy soul, still short sleeves for him. Stoke supporters don't agree with that, and I think Moran was fairly dealt with there by the referee. I think he did well, he got in front of Gibson. The Stoke supporters, you can see in the shot. So before kick-off today, Plymouth were 21st in the table. Stoke were only 18th. Very early stages. Most experts of the championship don't really take notice until about 7-8 games into the season, and even then lots of experienced watchers of the second tier of English football say it's still too early. It's around about November time when the third international break has ended, and there's that long march to March when the table really takes shape. Junho did well. Bokat, two players to his right, and now there's three. Bokat goes alone. Kumas plenty of Stoke players inside the penalty area. Kumas wants to go alone. And Plymouth win a free kick. Puff of the cheeks from the Stoke manager. Stoke are doing well to the edge of the penalty area. It's that final bit of creativity and spark. Wilmot needs to be careful. Hardy was lurking behind him. Phillips. Out to Shamadou. Nicely played out by Stoke. Moran overhit, trying to search out Kumas. Scored last weekend. His first professional goal on loan from Liverpool. Nice, fine finish against West Brom. He added to that against Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup round 2. Stoke are through to the last 32 of that competition, where they'll take on Fleetwood in a few weeks' time. Plymouth exited that competition with a loss against Watford in the southern section by 2-0. JB on to Edwards, and now Whittaker. He'll like to come in field, but goes on the outside of Bocat. Well defended by the Frenchman, new to the Championship, Eric Bocat. The sun comes out across Home Park. Can one of these two sides provide a bit of a ray of sunshine for their supporters? Mai showing some strength. Junho receives it back. Mai. Kumas onto him, but intercepted by Souks. And now JB. Out to Sissoko. Hardy inside the penalty area. Sissoko tries to pick him out. It's deflected out of play. It's a corner for Plymouth. Ibrahima Sissoko opened his account for the season against Hull a fortnight ago here at Home Park. Randall with the corner. Oh, it evaded everyone inside a packed 6-yard box. Just needed the slightest touch from a green shirt to open the scoring. Devilish corner. Through a forest of bodies. Good idea from Wilmot. Just slightly overhit for Bocat. Plymouth yet to register a clean sheet this season. Stoke have denied an opponent from scoring. That was on opening day against Coventry. This is Kumas. He's done really well. Kumas needs support. Will he go alone? Rolls it back to Mai! And he's blazed over from a tight angle. But he should have done better from there, Ryan Mai. Kumas skipping away from Souks. He looked up, picked out Mai. First touch was good, second touch not so. Real clever play from Kumas. And Mai should have tested the goalkeeper from there. Good strength from Wilmot. This is JB, turns, Whittaker to his right. This is Whittaker, now JB, good combination between the two, but Moran gets there. Tenacious by Andrew Moran. Edwards, the captain, Joe Edwards, wants to take the throw-in quickly. 7th club for Joe Edwards, 6th season at the home of the Pilgrims. Manhoef now on to Moran. Moran has some space to attack. 3 Stoke players to his left, behind all of them. That was stopped the momentum of this counter-attack, but Junho springs forward. It's still Junho. Edwards gets there, but Junho picks up the second nibble of the ball and he drives it into Hazard. I think the ball might have run out of play. Junho's been relatively quiet from his standards that he set last season. Home support getting behind their team, urging them forward. This is Mumba in front of his manager. Sun shining on the Devon coastline. Out to Whittaker it goes. JB makes a run for him. Whittaker ignores him, comes in field to Houghton. Randall turns, it's Mumba. This is dangerous for Stoke. Cleared away. And Moran onto Mai. Can Stoke pounce on the counter-attack? Mai's tripped and fouled by Houghton. Clever challenge from the experienced Jordan Houghton. Ryan Mai's been injury prone since he joined Stoke from Ferencváros, the Hungarian side, last summer. Gets back up, just hobbling away. He's got competition for that centre-forward position now. And Sam Gallagher is out injured, and also Tom Cannon, who was signed yesterday on loan from Leicester. Niall Ennis is on the bench, so is the young Emre Tezgal for Stoke. Phillips with the header. Manhoef's been quiet in these opening 13 minutes of the second half. Manhoef, as I said, he breaks away. It's still Manhoef, tries to pick out Junho. Good slide-in challenge and good clearance by Joe Edwards. Plymouth needed that. Captain came to the fore. This is Phillips striding forward, shrugging off one challenge, then another. He says he was impeded. Referee agrees. Free kick to Stoke. Couple of fouls committed by Houghton in the last few minutes. Hasn't received a yellow card. Good sliding clearance from Edwards, but Phillips using all of his 6'4" frame to muscle off Randall. Free kick for Stoke. Really noisy inside Home Park, and Just seen a banner there, the Cornwall Potters. Stoke fans are absolutely everywhere. Always a good travelling support Stoke bring with them. Manhoef and Junho over this free kick. Junho leaves it for Manhoef. Manhoef picks out Kumas. That would have been clever if it came off, as many times in the preceding 59 minutes. Just that final ball, just slightly overhit. Here come Plymouth with Sissoko. Hardy's inside the penalty area, so is Sissoko! Smart save by Johansson, parried the effort away. To and fro now from both sides, an hour played, still awaiting the first goal of the afternoon. Crackling atmosphere inside Home Park, and Sissoko goes on a mazy run. Stopped eventually by Chamadou. And once again, this time the free kick has been awarded to Stoke. I thought it went against Chamadou. A good game, Junior Chamadou. And here comes the first changes of the afternoon. And Hardy coming off for Michael Obafemi. And Mohamed Jijani coming on and replacing Darko Jebi. So Michael Obafemi and Mohamed Tijani coming on, replacing Ryan Hardy and Darko Jebi. So the first changes of the afternoon from either manager, and it's Wayne Rooney who shows his cards first. Tijani made his debut for Plymouth on opening day. It's on loan from Slavia Prague. Started against Sheffield Wednesday at Hillsborough in that 4-0 mauling. And Michael Obafemi is on loan from Burnley for the season. Spent part of last season on loan at Millwall. Got 2 goals for the South London side. Dangerous with his pace, someone to look out for. This is Houghton for the home side, for the Pilgrims. Wilmot with the clearance. Bockout runs into Edwards. He wasn't expecting that. Edwards, ferocious. And he wins the corner and he urges the home support. Fiery atmosphere. Real crackling noise. Ear-splitting noise now at Home Park. Corner by Randall. Headed away by Wilmot. Only as far as Whittaker. This time cleared away by Wilmot. Randall surges forward. Whittaker sets himself to shoot. Sissoko takes it up. Randall surges forward. Whittaker sets himself to shoot. Sissoko takes it up. Day from Johansson. Whittaker carving out some space. Sissoko taking it off his feet, showing the confidence to do that and testing Johansson. Route one from Johansson. Mai doesn't get it under control, cleared away by Mumba. There's a new challenge for the Stoke defence in the shape of Mohamed Tijani. And Eric Bokat is just down for the moment, just clutching his left leg. Not sure if it's towards the direction of his knee. Allowing Stephen Schumacher and his assistant Mark Hughes time with the Stoke players. The natural replacement for Eric Bokat in the Stoke City squad, Enda Stevens, is currently out injured. Lyndon Gooch can play as an emergency left full back. He's one of those utility players every single manager loves, can play in a number of positions, Lyndon Gooch. A lean figure of Eric Bokat, just getting used to the physicality of the Championship. Stoke are rather thin at the moment in terms of experience on their bench. 5 academy players on that bench this afternoon, as Whittaker's prevented from going forward by Ben Wilmot. Wilmot has to be careful, he's being yellow carded in the first half and he's about to be sent off. No, he's not. I thought the referee went into his pocket. He has booked Ben Wilmot. Waiting for the graphics to come on. I thought Ben Wilmot was booked in the first 45 minutes. He was booked in the first half, but it was Eric Bokat who was given that yellow card in the first 45. Bit of confusion. This is Whittaker taken on. Bokat, Whittaker, fine save! Tumbling down to his right-hand side from Johansson. Turned it around, it's a corner to Plymouth. Surging run from Plymouth's danger man. And an excellent save from a fully stretched Victor Johansson. Plymouth on top. It evades everyone momentarily. This is Tijani. Out to Whittaker. Seeing a lot more of the ball in this second 45 minutes. Randall. That should be Johansson's. He was pushed by Obafemi. Free kick to Stoke. Let's just get these yellow cards intact for Stoke. So Eric Bokat was the Stoke player who picked up the first yellow card in the first 45 minutes. And as you can see there, Obafemi, oh, it was Johansson actually ran into Obafemi. So a free kick to Stoke. And now Ben Wilmot picked up his first yellow card in the second half. And Wouterberger was the other Stoke player who's been booked in the first half. So that's where I have been corrected. Nice forceful run from Jamadou. Sissoko all over him. He grabbed his shirt, his arms came out, and he's saying he didn't, but once you do that, you give the referee no choice. It's a free kick to Stoke. Approaching the final 20 minutes. No goals, but it's been riveting stuff from both sides. They've both had their moments. They've both been in the ascendancy. Who's going to come out top? Free kicks wasted. It's a goal kick to Plymouth. Gibson strides away, tries to pick up Mumba, well read by Wilmot, and this is Moran. Mai goes down off the ball, and Stephen Schumacher, the head coach of Stoke, is about to make a change or two. Next stoppage we have, or when the ball next goes out of play. Johansson with a clearance. Sissoko. Sissoko again. On to Mumba. Socks roll down to his ankles. Well defended by Phillips. Corner to Plymouth. He looks tired, the young man. Put a shift in on Tuesday night at Middlesbrough. They've come all the way down the country to Plymouth on a Saturday. Second consecutive start for the 19-year-old. His parent club Tottenham will be thrilled for him. Here comes a corner from Randall. Tijani! He was the target. Got some good power on the header, but comfortable in the end for Johansson. Straight down his throat, towards his eyeballs. Stoke substitutes still waiting for a stoppage. Mai, can he pick up Manhoof? A good chase between him and Mumba. Gets there first, Manhoof. Tries to wriggle away from his attention. Does carve out some space, and that final ball has been missing for Stoke in this second 45 minutes. Here come the changes. It's a triple change. Sol Sidibe coming on to replace Ryan May is one of the players who are coming off, and Ashley Phillips. Ben Gibson, club captain, comes on, so he'll be replacing Ashley Phillips, who looked tired. And Lewis Kumas, the third change. He's making way. Niall Ennis coming on to replace Kumas. Could be a slight change in the formation for Stoke. Two forward players coming off in Mai and Kumas, and Sidibe, Ennis and Gibson coming on. Gibson replaced in Ashley Phillips in the back four. Club captain onto the pitch. Schumacher possibly wanting to shore things up in midfield. An extra body, but here come Plymouth going forward in search of a goal. Good save from Johansson. He patted it away very casually of Obafemi with the strike on target. Whittaker picking out Obafemi, finding some space inside the penalty area, and an unconventional swat away by Johansson. It's a corner to Plymouth, which Randall will take. He's in charge. Headed away by Sidibe, still not cleared by Stoke. Getting each other's way. Junho picks up under pressure from Houghton. Does wriggle away from Houghton. Makes some space. Berger gets it back. Junho. This is good from the South Korean international. So Ennis has slotted up front, replacing Mai. Moran has gone to the right. Junho up front. Sidibe in midfield with Berger. Ben Gibson's taken the armband off Ben Wilmot, his fellow centre-half. Gibson is the club captain, signed in the summer from Norwich on a free transfer. Plenty of experience. And Stoke win a free kick. This was a chance created by himself, Obafemi, and not seen that type of save for a long, long time. Just swatted it away. And here come a few more changes. It's Houghton who's making way, and Adam Forshaw, who picked up a red card last week, and Mustafa Bundu replacing Ibrahima Sissoko. So like for like from Wayne Rooney. Houghton came into the side for Forshaw, but Forshaw now on for the final 14 minutes. And Mustafa Bundu. Sierra Leone international replacing Sissoko. This is Sidibe. The young Sidibe onto Manhoef. He's created some space. This is a moment for Manhoef. Well saved, well denied by Hazard. He came racing out of his goal line once again, preventing Miljan Manhoef for the 5th time this afternoon. It's been a one-on-one contest between Manhoef and Hazard, and at the moment Hazard's coming out on top. Smothering save from Hazard. Made himself really big. Chamadou with the long throwing, comes back out to him. Forshaw clips it away. Given away by Obafemi to Junho. He strides forward. Junho picks out Ennis. Ennis turns. Can he get a shot off? It's blocked by Forshaw. Berger now to Junho. Bokat. Stoke win a corner. And Wayne Rooney's picked up his first yellow card of the season. I think he threw a water bottle in frustration, but he's been booked by the referee. Ennis needed to shoot there. He tried to do too much, ran into a crowded area of the penalty box. And Bokat with the cross deflected out by the green shirts of Plymouth. Corner for Stoke in front of their supporters, travelling support. Can they make this set piece count? Manhouf headed away by Tijani, sent back in by Moran, and Mumba will allow the ball to run out of play. Final intriguing 10 minutes to play, plus time to be added on. And it's needed, closes down Hazard. Wilmot winning the physical battle from Tijani, complaining to the referee, saying he was fouled in the process.
This afternoon's attendance brought to you by Evidence Services is 16,934.
Attendance of 16,934, just announced by the stadium PA. Bokat showed real strength, denying Whittaker the run into the penalty box. And as I said earlier, the Frenchman Eric Bokat, 25 years of age, signed in the summer on a 4-year deal, getting used to the rigours of the championship, showing more resilience today than he has done previously. Is there to be a late goal in this game? Kadibi bringing down Tijani, young academy graduate, 17 years of age, made his debut last season against West Brom. Full debut. He came on against Rotherham on the opening day of the championship last season. Still so young. Moran now on to Manhouf. Manhouf was running blindly down that side, but picks it up, faces Mumba. Wants to come in field, shrugs off two Plymouth players, teasing ball into the penalty area. It's cleared away, only as far as Berger. Now to Junho. Can the South Korean carve out a bit of magic? Sidibe. Manhouf the target. Stoke players inside the penalty area. Ennis, Moran, Chamadou, Manhouf with an effort! Sensational! 1-0, Stoke lead! And one end of Home Park is bouncing. What strength from Manhouf. Drove into the penalty area, found just an inch of space, and it crept in past Hazard. Their personal battle, and this time Manhouf comes out on top. And another change coming from Stoke City's head coach Stephen Schumacher. Lyndon Gooch coming on and replacing Junho, who's coming back from an injury sustained in pre-season. And Gooch can play absolutely anywhere on the pitch, possibly even as a centre-half. So the goal coming in the 83rd minute. And it's Miljan Manhouf with his first of the season in the Championship. Third overall in all competitions. And is that going to be the decisive moment between these two sides. And the Stoke supporters in good voice. Bundu wins the corner for Plymouth. Still plenty of time in this game. Takes it quickly. Randall sends it in. Tijani's the target. And it runs away for a goal kick to the visitors. Lots to think about for Wayne Rooney in this final 5 minutes of normal time plus stoppage time to come. Still seeking a first win in the Championship for Plymouth, and a first win as a manager in the Championship since the 13th of December last season, when his old side Birmingham won in the Welsh capital against Cardiff. It's been a long time since he's registered 3 points in the second tier of English football as a manager. And the pressure will mount as we head into an international break after this set of fixtures of week 4 of the Championship. Good physical tussle between Gibson and Tijani. Play's allowed to continue. Clock ticks down. Berger. Now it's Forshaw. And here is another change. Young Jaden Dixon, one of the academy graduates, coming on and replacing Andrew Moran. Dixon, who's played in the League Cup this season against Carlisle and Middlesbrough, now having some league action as well. Fifth and final change made by Stephen Schumacher. And 2 academy graduates on the pitch for Stoke City in the shape of Jaden Dixon and Sol Sidibe. Both 17 years of age. Long throw in from Shamadou. Not controlled by Ennis. Needed that to stick for the visitors. Plymouth need to push forward. 2 minutes remaining of the 90. Gibson with a slice clearance. It's a throw in for Plymouth. They take quickly, no time to waste for the home side. They go in search of an equaliser. This is Bundu, now Mumba. Well dealt with by the Stoke defence. Ennis, the lone man up front, needs the ball to stick. Sidibe tries to pick out Berger, does do so. Berger for Stoke. Ennis in support, he points to where he wants it. Well defended by Randall. He's covered every blade of grass, the Plymouth midfielder. Gooch into the final 60 seconds of normal time. Manhoef, the goal scorer, scored 2 at the Riverside on Tuesday night. He's got underway in the Championship with that strike after 83 minutes. Will that be the difference between the two teams as we approach the 90th minute? Everyone awaits the fourth official, Paul Howard, and the electronic scoreboard. How many minutes will we have at the end of this game? Here he comes, striding up to the halfway line. 7 minutes to play. Plenty of time for Plymouth to get the equaliser. They've got a corner. Stoke have to defend this. Randall will take it. Plenty of height inside that penalty area for the green shirts at Plymouth. Headed firmly away by Wilmot. Randall scampers to collect. Sends it back into the danger area. Tijani runs to retrieve the ball, but it drifts away from him for a goal kick to Stoke City. And Chamadou stays down and will need some treatment. Stoke have made all of their 5 changes. And a worried look from Wayne Rooney, the Plymouth Argyle manager. Not great heading into the international break on the back of a defeat. 2 weeks to stew before Plymouth take on Sunderland at home when we restart after the first international break. Stoke supporters singing their hearts out. A long trip home, but it'd be a fruitful journey if they can hang on for the remainder of this stoppage time. 5 minutes to play. And it's Plymouth with possession. Forshaw scampers back to collect. His shirt was pulled by Manhoef. Wants to take the free kick quickly. Stephen Schumacher, Stoke's head coach, urging his players get into Tijani picks up for Plymouth. Headed away by Wilmot. Out to Mumba it goes. Bundu's in support. 2, 3, 4 green shirts inside the penalty area. Can the ball get to one of them? Mumba with the delivery. Firm header from Bokat. Here comes Stoke on the counter-attack with Ennis and Manhoef. Ennis just pushed off the ball. Fairly so, says the referee. Well won back by Bokat. Now Ennis has it. Can he make some use of it? Tries to pick out Bokat. Bokat gets there before Forshaw. Forshaw brings him down. That's a free kick to Stoke, just outside the penalty area. And it's a yellow card for Adam Forshaw. Nice threaded ball forward by Ennis, and Bokat has played well today. Hauled down by the experienced Forshaw. Dragged him down, tugging his shorts. taken short. Gooch will head to the quadrant, the corner flag. And Manhoef was adjudged to have pushed Edwards off the ball. That was a waste from Stoke. Free kick's been taken quickly by Plymouth. Clock's ticking down. Whittaker, everything to his left, comes in off the right flank. Sends a hopeful ball forward. Powerful header away by Chamadou. The ground just slightly emptying out now. You can see some of the green seats in the main stand, just behind the dugouts. Whittaker again, 2 minutes to play. Stoke supporters serenading Wayne Rooney with the inevitable song of "You're getting sacked in the morning." Whittaker. Cleared away by Gibson. Manhoef under pressure from Gibson. That's Lewis Gibson of Plymouth. Manhoef using his body really well. And just thrashes the ball forward for Ennis to chase. Hazard comes outside his penalty area. Now on to Edwards. Clock ticks down. We've got 70 seconds to play. 7 minutes of stoppage time is dwindling away for Plymouth. And Johansson lets it drift past him, and it'll be a goal kick for Stoke. Very clever from Victor Johansson. He knew a ball had been thrown in by the ball boy, but he wanted the one in the hands of the young man. Referee will add on, I'm sure, another 30 seconds. Players have got to know, with the stoppage time as well these days, any of their tricks won't go unnoticed from the man in charge. More Plymouth supporters heading out of Home Park. Is this the second defeat of the season for Wayne Rooney? Second maximum points for head coach Stephen Schumacher. Whittaker sends it forward. Tijani the target. Bundu's there, so is Mumba. This is Bundu! Blocked by Dixon. Plymouth have a corner as we play 7 minutes of stoppage time. We're into time added on. Stoke have to defend this. Can Plymouth grab an equaliser? Connor Hazard, the goalkeeper's there, all 6'6" of him. He raises his right arm, he's the target surely. It's whipped in, Forshaw with a header, and there goes a full-time whistle. And that's all 3 points on their travels for head coach Stephen Schumacher and Stoke City. A terrific goal from Miljan Manhoef. 7 minutes before full-time, separates the sides. There's an almighty tussle between Manhoef and Hazard all afternoon. Hazard denied the Dutchman 4 times, but not at the 5th time of asking. And the Stoke City supporters will go home really happy. They won't get back to the Potteries till about midnight, but they'll enjoy their long trip home this afternoon. High fives all around for the Flying Dutchman, Miljan Manhoef. A good day's work for the red and white stripes of Stoke City. And they'll head into the international break with real optimism as Wayne Rooney acknowledges the home support. Stoke now with 6 points from a possible 12, winning 2 and losing 2. But they've made some real promising additions in the summer transfer window and yesterday, and that'll be huge encouragement as they look to push on